sit on your bed and listen to on your headphones perfectly fine. Look, I'm gonna make him drown. Want to see him drown? Water. Oh, you fucker. You're doing amazing. Oh, they love it. Hello. Oh, they're mating. Oh no. Oh. You can name that one Charlie. You already came.
Huh.
Oh. Both came.
Weird.
I didn't know that's how it worked. Oh, what happened? Oh dear. What happened? Everybody, somebody, get help. Something bad happened. I'll go get help. You stay here.
Hmm.
What a tragedy. Come up with a lyric for that one, right?
You feeling lucky? Interested in another try?
What the hell? Wow.
Fools! Fools! I cannot do that.
Hey, Sylphie. How have you been? Yesterday was harsh. What happened?
Yes? Take care.
But today, I'm glad today's better.
Hey.
Please give Evie a follow.
Hey, Evie.
You think you're gonna steal stuff from me? I don't think so, buddy. Give me back that ring. Come here. Okay, you're sorry. We'll see how sorry you are. Cut you bitch.
I had a treatment yesterday. I bought up a whole bunch of crap I forgot for, PTSD kind of thing. Exactly. Well, you can forget about it here. Oh, come on, not another fucking arena. You look for about 5 minutes. Hey, that's a record for you. And without a snack? Oh my god. These arenas on level 100 are absolutely killer. I'm going back. I went back to 100 to see if I can handle them now. It is questionable. No, okay, it's not questionable. It is definitely a no. It's just, goddamn, man. Yeah, I'm only 91. Oh, 92 now, I think, right? 92, yeah. But I had some other equipment. I added this devotion thing, which increases lightning damage a little bit and lightning penetration, and this big thing here, which is 38% reduced bonus damage. It helped. Like, it helped against a lot of the spikes, but not enough. Not enough. So I'll get some back to 90s again. How are you? How are you, Evie? How are you? I know. Oh boy. This thing, right? I need to. And the thing is, I'm so dependent on these stupid uniques. I need this right here. I need something here. A relic with a lot of resistance. I think that would help. But I'd be giving up a lot. I'd be giving up +1 to every mage skill. And it's got 3 different resistances on it. Well, 2 different. Yeah, 2 different resistances already on it. I don't know. It's not. They're not very good, and I can't make them higher. That's a survivability, but I bet you can still get. Yeah, I mean, I just proved that. The arenas are really bad. The problem with the arenas is you don't get to engage in a linear fashion. So you have a place to back up if you need to. It's just everything comes at you from every direction. And in a lot of these guides that you read about farming chaos and all, they tell you fucking avoid the arenas and for speed reasons, but avoid the arenas seems like a fairly blanket good idea. Doing okay, trying to keep busy. Been trying to post Tic Tacs and Shorts daily. It's called TikTok, Evie. Getting some growth from on both cock apps and D2. What? Getting some growth from it on both clock apps and YouTube's. Oh, good, nice. Clock app, okay. I mean, wasn't it Musically? Wasn't TikTok once Musically? Alright, I'm going back to the fucking 90s. I think it was. I think TikTok used to be Musically. It's for all the teenagers. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it used to be Musically. Was a social media service headquartered in Shanghai with an American office in Santa Monica. The first prototype, blah, blah, blah. Owner ByteDance, which is the same company that owns TikTok. So, yeah. That's where all the little teenage girls would sing with the, you know, the Britney Spears stuff and dress inappropriately, and old men would fucking dance with them, and it was really fucked up. I mean, TikTok's still really fucked up, but you see Discord accidentally view botted their April Fool's vid. No, I did not. The world is really fucked. It is. It is. Timeline and all. Is there no thingy? No, I don't want to reduce corruption. I guess I have to keep going like this. See, and then I do this, and I don't want to say it's too easy, but it's, I don't know. See, I mean, look, I'm just like touching stuff and it's dying. They really need to work on like the balance. Otherwise, I have to go to a meta build. I don't want to go to one meta build. I don't want to do the build that everybody's doing, which is just Ice Claw and fucking. I don't feel like doing that. I don't want to do it. I mean, the game won't be fun like that. Everybody's doing that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can still die on here, but it's usually because of some combination. Like this shit. These fucking things dropping all at the same time while I get hit by a bunch of shit. This is the kind of thing where I would die. But it's not because of lack of skill, it's just lack of luck. I mean, without a traverse, if I didn't have a traversal skill, shit like this would be so hard. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's too easy or impossible. And I know if I went for a meta build, it would probably all be fine, but you shouldn't need to do a meta build to play this game. It just... That's not what the developers should be aiming for. Every build should be viable completely all the time. Even like a really shitty build should technically be viable to endgame. That's the hill I'm dying on. Yeah, exactly. I've already had 2 people come in here and be like, "Oh, you're using all lightning," or "Oh, you're not using a frost mage," or... I mean, I haven't really started getting the tier, like the... What is it? I think, the tier 7 affixes and stuff like... I haven't got like stuff like that yet. So I mean, the game's... I still have a long ways to go before I'm actually hitting loot that could change me. I mean, for the first time today, I got one of these. A Rune of Creation, which lets you duplicate an item. So if you had a really awesome one-handed sword, for example, and you maxed it out and it had optimally zero potential because you forged it the best you could, you can make another one and have dual swords, or you can make a sword for your other character or whatever. This is the only one that's dropped. This is it, Runic. This is just dropped earlier today. That's it. That's how fucking rare it is. That being said, I don't have a character word that's useful yet. I mean, and with everything that's going on, who knows when I'll ever have a character that will use it. You want to know the most? Sure. Why not? Did you know, Sylphie, calling somebody a moron is violent speech? Did you know that? Apparently Elon's Twitter considers calling somebody a fucking moron violent speech. But calling somebody the N-word and putting a picture with a noose, that isn't free speech. I mean, that isn't hate speech or violent speech. That's free speech, and it's allowed. Isn't that interesting? Got a mirror, PoE. Oh, hold on. fucking thing keeps cutting off the text. Let me repeat the first time I played. Freaking used it on level 1 item because I had no idea. No, that is sad. Yeah, they banned me for a week on Twitter. I showed Evie the message, and I showed her the tweet that got me banned. It's literally just I didn't even call a person a moron. I called MAGAs morons. Like, it wasn't even like a specific it wasn't like I was like bouncing around thread to thread following one person around. No, I'm not kidding. You saw it. It literally is just fucking me going MAGA moron or something like that. And I guess it was like a week ago. So my guess is that MAGA mass reported me until it got triggered. So I figured, okay, it's a mass report, automated system, blah blah blah, and I know people have appealed and gotten their stuff on. So I remember this ban is for a week. So I sent in a ticket asking for an appeal, and it said, "We received your ticket for appeal. Please expect 5 to 7 days." So basically, it's a 7-day ban, and it's going to take 7 days before they look at it. Yeah. Brilliant. Fucking Elon. And you know what? His fucking Tesla repair centers are just as bad in the same way. Like there's a guy named Fax Chaser that I follow on Twitter. He gathers data on Tesla stuff, and yeah, Tesla has some of the worst repair fucking practices ever. Oh, and get this. All the stuff that I got for my ban, the notifications, the emails, all still say Twitter on them. None of them say X. They all say Twitter. So the fucking guy, what he calls himself Techno God, can't even figure out how to change the letter the word Twitter into X. You're not wrong. My cousin had Tesla, the worst experience. Yeah, I mean, you should see the amount of stuff that this fax chaser gathers. The amount of data, and it's stuff that you can. He's not making it up. I mean, he owns a Tesla. Like he says that it's the whole point of him starting this account was because he started getting what he calls musked. He goes, "You got musked if you got fucked by a Tesla." And he just recently traded his Tesla in. Well, he didn't trade it in. He still has it. He actually went and bought a new EV. I think a BMW or something, a different electric vehicle. And he was showing off and saying, "Look at this. Look what it can do. Look what Elon's can't do." And just basically. Yeah, fuck Elon. I really don't understand why people want to buy Teslas.
Yes.
Tesla crashed 10 times more than any other car. Most of the safest car ever. Yeah, exactly. It's a con man.
Take care.
You heard about that thing where so we have a dickhead here, Mitch McConnell. He's like a right wing. He used to be the right wing majority leader here. He's a real piece of shit. They call him Turtle because he looks like a fucking turtle. His fucking sister-in-law just died in a fucking Tesla crash. And it wasn't like she slammed into a building or into another car. So recently Tesla took off the the indicators and put them on the screen, and the gear switching, there's no gear shift anymore. You have to like go on the screen and like swipe to shift. Well, apparently that fucked with her, and she backed into a fucking river and drowned in the Tesla, because the Tesla should have seen that, hey, there's a fucking thing here. I'm going to stop because it's going to kill the fucking human. And it just fucking backed into the water and just, let itself go. You know what I mean? Like the FSD should have been smart enough to go, oh, there is a body of water behind me. Let's not drive into that. And the divers were too scared to go in there because they were scared to get shocked. And the car was deeper than they thought because it was so heavy. So they had to actually go get a new chain that was long enough to reach the car to pull it out. So they arrived there with the equipment. And now possibly could have maybe saved her if there was air pocket in there. Maybe. But because they got there and they said, oh, the chain's not long enough because the car was so heavy, it dragged itself to the bottom, way to the bottom of the fucking river or the bottom of the lake or whatever. No, we have to go back to the shop, get a longer chain. Of course, by then she fucking died for sure. Yeah, I mean, and I get it. It's batteries and high voltage, and it's not just related to Tesla. But I have a feeling that Tesla has no safety measures put in place for that. While, like real manufacturers, like real car manufacturers do. There's some kind of thing in there that kills them, immediately shorts them out. Or I don't know how that would work. I know a lot about batteries, and I know a lot about electronics, but I don't know how that particular situation could be handled safely. Maybe it can't be. But the fact of the matter is, it should have never rolled into the water. FSD should have seen that no matter what she was swiping, no matter what she was telling the car to do, FSD should have said, hey, no, you're not going any further because you're going to kill yourself. So no matter what, it should not have went into the water. I don't know, to the first responders to deal with, yeah, I mean, but yeah. I mean, honestly, and I know I'm going to sound like a really piece of shit for saying this. I mean, she was a bitch. Fuck her. I don't care if she's dead. Honestly, I mean, good. I'm going to say it. Good. I'm glad she's fucking dead. That being said, she didn't have to be. She's a billionaire piece of shit. She's every bit of a piece of shit that McConnell is. So I don't feel any kind of remorse. McConnell's sister-in-law, the one that died in the Tesla. Oh yeah. She I thought you did. I remember you saying, because I showed you the lake and you said that looks more. I showed you the body of water and you said that looks more like a lake than a thing. I'm sure I pasted it to you. I mean, with all that's going on, I would understand if you forgot. But yeah, I remember showing you, and it was an overhead shot of the lake, and you were like, that looks more like a I called it a pond, and you said that looks more like a fucking lake. But yeah, either way, it don't matter. But yeah, it's Mitch McConnell's fucking sister-in-law. But she was a billionaire piece of shit, so I was telling Sophie I really don't care that she died, but the fact of the matter is she died because of the So Tesla used to have a gear shift, I think. They used to have gear shifts, and they used to have the signal things on the side of the steering wheel like every other car does in the world. And Elon, to save money, and I guess to make it more futuristic, removed them. So he made it to where you have to use the screen to shift. And you have to use the screen for your turn signal. So in order to make a turn signal happen, you have to look to the right, to the screen, select the signal that you want. Same with shifting. You have to look to the right and shift. So what she had to do was, instead of shifting and driving, forward or whatever, she was using this interface, touchscreen interface, to try to shift the vehicle, which accidentally shifted her into reverse. Now the FSD should have seen or known there was a body of water behind her, because it has a GPS, it has all that. So it knew there's a body of water behind it. Should have said, hey, there's a body of water. I don't care what you're telling me to do, but I'm not driving you into the body of water, and stopped. Shut the car off and said, danger, 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 whatever the fuck it does. It didn't. Exactly. Couldn't happen to a nicer person. Because that screen shouldn't even be... No, and it's not. In the UK and shit. So it's like Cybertruck is completely illegal in the UK. It cannot be sold in the UK as it is. It is so illegal in the UK, it's not even funny. And I would imagine there's a lot of features in Teslas which, aren't legal or have to be worked around in the UK and all that. Exactly, UK. I mean, for the win for the most of the time. But they make some dumb decisions too. Like they want to make it to where all Apple and Google devices and all phones have a back door that the UK government can get in anytime they want, which is fucked up. Cybertruck is such an original. I know. Honestly, I feel like it's the 10-year-old inside of him. Like, that's something like a 10-year-old would come up with and show his daddy and go, look, daddy, this is the car I want. Yeah, Sophie. So, the UK is not the bastion of fucking consumer friendliness either. They have a lot of cool stuff, and I really like a lot of the stuff that they passed, but, yeah, they're not perfect. Because, and I don't have to tell you this, if a government has a back door, criminals have a back door. Because if you think that you can put a back door in your phone and only the government's going to be able to figure out how to get in there, you're fooling yourself. There's smarter people out there than government entities that will know how to get into that fucking phone and fucking get all the stuff you want. Most definitely. Look, bulletproof windows. Oh my fucking god, yeah. The back is an exit only. Evie, what is it with you and asses? Why are you obsessed with asses all the time? That's not an ass, those are moons. You said so. Why are they asses? Why isn't it ass now, but it's a moon when I call it an ass? Huh? Is it like a magic ass? They are moons. Well, then why did you bring them up? I just wanted to mute moons me. The moons are moon. They are mooning. Wow, that almost killed me. Sylphie gets it. I get it too. I get things. I get stuff. I'm hip. I'm cool. I can boogie with the kids. Oops. Exactly. Damn right, you're cool. Cool enough that I plug my PS5 every night. Aw. You guys are the best. Oh, No Name's doing okay. He's doing work. I hope he's okay out there. I kind of miss the guy. Don't tell him I said that. No, you are. Twitch on Switch is dead. What do you mean? They took it out. They took the app out. I figured he was. Yeah, he said that he would be. He's got a thing for the next couple weeks or whatever. He let me know before he took off. But I mean that's good. That means he's got some work, which work means money, so that's good for him. He needs it. You know, having those breaks between not working, it's got to drain his account. App's still there, but no service. Fuck. Can't believe I'll be 54 in a couple days. I mean, 55. This has QR code to go to the mobile app, and then that's. I wonder why they did that. Like who discontinued it? Nintendo or Twitch? Or do you not know? You could see Twitch being in oh, never. So Amaranth got banned 3 days ago, right? Unbanned 3 hours later. So that was her 9th ban. No, 10th ban. She just got banned again today. No, that was her 9th ban. So she just got banned again today after only a day, like 3 days. 11 bans, and she has not been permanently banned. She's doing kick still. She's doing both. But apparently she's... I don't know what she's doing. She might be... She's basically farming to get everybody from... That I don't know what she's getting banned for. I haven't really cared. I just see it in my notifications because I follow that that account, Twitch Bans or whatever it's called, which announces every fucking partner ban. But I'm guessing people keep putting in the replies something about their new policy, and I feel like maybe she probably comes on here and tells people to join Kick. You know, like she comes on, she simulcasts, and she says, "Oh, come on, come to Kick," and that's probably what's doing it. Yeah. It. You know, their toss is exacting and surgical when it comes to streamers my size. You know what I mean? Like, if I did anything Amaranth did, I would be gone and I would never be able to come back. Period. That would be it. But because she's, you know, who she is, she can... they don't want to get rid of her. They're not going to get rid of her. She'll never lose partnership unless she, like, dissolves a partnership herself. That could be another thing she's doing. She might be hoping that they'll break the contract. She might be doing that. There's a word for that. I forgot what it was called. There's a legal term for that. Wow, what the hell died, dude? That's probably it. Oh yeah, they told us we can't say, right, you can't lead people away from the Twitch website, more specifically. So I'm pretty sure I have seen in her, so sometimes I will go to the Twitch website, log out, okay, and when I do, you don't see you're followed, obviously, because you're not logged in. You see whoever the biggest streamers are on the left. And I've seen her on the left logged out and seen her thing say, you know, her, not her title, but the subtitle, you know, like where you put your little hashtags, Evie and stuff, and your booty and all that. What, I don't know, whatever. But she puts under there on Kick or something to that effect. And I'm pretty sure they don't want you to do that. You do that too? Yeah, I mean, I do that a lot. Oh yeah, they told us we can't say the dough right. Didn't think of that angle. Get a pair of tits and a coochie and show it off while giving people the idea that you would potentially date them and they donate enough money to you. I just don't understand it. So I was never, obviously when I was a kid, this didn't exist. But I'd like to think that I wouldn't do that, but I don't know that I would or wouldn't. But I mean, I've never, like you know, I'm okay with porn. I've never said in my own head, hey, because I'm the kind of guy who likes porn that porn stars don't like, because I don't spend money. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna go, like some of the people I follow, they have like the OnlyFans and they have the loyal fans and I don't buy any of that shit. Like I don't spend a dime on it. if they knew that I didn't spend a dime on it, the couple that do follow me probably wouldn't follow me anymore. Honestly. Because they'd be like, you fucking cheap bastard. But I am not the type of person who's going to sit there and go, oh, if I give her enough money, she's going to pay attention. No, she's not going to do that. That's not how that works. They're not going to marry you. They're not going to do anything. Just like freaking ads everywhere. Yeah, oh my god. Okay, Evie. You're the free-to-play player. No, exactly. Hey, you have to use the word micro when it comes to porn. Sylphie, did you really have to do that? You couldn't use like mega or something. Sweet sleep, Sylphie, in case you're asleep before I get back. There's a good chance. That's probably a safe bet. Poor Sylphie having to deal with that bullshit. See, and then once in a while you run into... Look at this guy. Look how hard he is to kill. Oh, it's an echo. Never mind. That's why. But yeah, I mean... Spoke to my sister today and told her about me and my mother having to move. And my sister used to be she used to work for a management company. So she kind of knows a little bit. She doesn't know Florida law, but she knows like New York stuff. And she was like, that's bullshit. They can't do that to you. You should prove that you paid up, and I'm like, you don't understand Florida law. So I explained to her, and then she's like, well, you shouldn't pay rent until you leave. And I'm like, the problem with that is it turns into eviction. And if it turns into eviction, when I try to get another place, and they check to see if I have any evictions in the last 5 years, it's going to show a yes, and it's going to be that much harder to get into an apartment. And she's like, oh... Which is weird, because you would think that somebody who was a property manager at one time would know that. Like, the fact that it's not an eviction, you know, you kind of want to keep that if you can. That status of not being an eviction. Yeah, and I told her, I said, these people aren't like 70-year-old people who don't know what they're doing. This is a conglomerate of the company that owns a bunch of properties all over the country. They know what they're doing. They know how to get somebody out. And they know that with options they have, not to mention they have pockets. They have deeper pockets than I do. It's a corporate, yeah. I mean, you know, and it only took me a few minutes, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you're right." So I'm like, "Yeah, of course I'm right. I'm always fucking right. That's one thing you always learn about me. I'm always right, except when I'm not. But that's always." So I'm always right, even when I'm not. So I'm up to I'm really deep into Dexter now. I'm at the point where it's turning and kind of in the incestuous thing that's going on. And I know they're not blood, but it's really weird. Very uncomfortable. Forgot about that. Yeah, they explore some fucked up shit in that. Yeah, I was really shocked. And it was that episode where she was talking to him, and so I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was just another scene, and they're kind of talking, and they start having sex with each other, and then she is like kissing or whatever, and she woke up, and it was a dream, and I was like, oh boy, oh boy, this is awkward. This is really awkward. And I get it. They're not blood, but it's still like, if you grew up with somebody that was your brother or your sister, like from a little babby almost, like I don't know how you could ever change that into a sexual relationship healthily. Blood or not, psychological. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, where do you draw the line? Like that, it's really like weird. It's the same thing, in my opinion, it's the same thing as like stepfather or stepmother and stepdaughter and stepson. It's a line you don't go. And I've actually heard I've actually like know somebody who, you know, a girl who went out with her, who ended up marrying her stepfather. You know, he cheated on her. He cheated with her on her mom, and they ended up getting married. Do you have any idea how awkward Thanksgiving dinners would be? Hey, Chase. How are you, sir? I mean, could you imagine Thanksgiving? Yeah. Yeah. So, she married this guy. They were married for, whatever, 5 years or something. The mother had a daughter. You know, a 17-year-old daughter. They stayed married for 5 years. The daughter turned to like 20, 22. During that time, the daughter was having sex with the stepfather behind the mother's back, and the mother found out. They got a divorce, and the daughter married the fucking stepmother. And no, there's no blood, but it's what the fuck. It's a what the fuck thing. It is. It's like, no, you don't do that. No, we were talking about well, what's going on here? We were talking about the whole step-sibling incest thing going on in Dexter. It's really weird. Chase, those storms aren't near you, are they? I read about those storms. should probably be working. Been quiet since earlier, just a little wind right now. Okay, good. Glad you're okay. Yeah, that there's a thing I follow on Twitter. This Ryan Y'all is what he's called. And he follows every storm in the nation. Tornadoes, hurricanes, really good. Like, he's awesome. Like, to follow him if you're worried about storm tracking and stuff. Anyway, he was showing all kinds of big storm things in Indiana today. Kept getting woken up last night from on and off storms. Was that? Oh, so it was near you. I wasn't sure. Because I remember where you used to live, and it looked like northwest of that. And so I don't know where you live relative to where you used to live. So I was like, did he move, over there? Did he not move over there? Oh, we have a winter storm coming Thursday. Oh. I bet you're looking forward to that, huh? I mean, a winter storm in spring. How does that work? What is wrong with you guys in Canada? Oh, this is a nice wand. If I can level it up somehow, I think. Maybe not. It's only got 19 forging potential. Yeah, it's not very good. Never mind. And April sucks. Had some in May a few years back. Fuck. Apparently we're getting some snow tomorrow night too. What the fuck? Climate change. It's the magic of climate change. Isn't that fun? I wish we'd get some snow or something here. Climate change is a hoax. So yeah, fake news. Fake news. What do you mean the climate change? It's nice and cold. There's no greenhouse effect. It was cold here yesterday, and it was hot here the other day. That means it's fine. No, I should be doing, and I'm not doing, and it's really dumb of me not to do it. I should be running those dungeons.
I am not a man of many pockets.
And
Yes.
converting some of these things into legendaries or whatever they're called. That's what I should be doing. And I'm not, and that's probably why I'm getting beat up. Because I'm not doing the thing I should be doing.
Yes.
Seriously, ice fishing season was from November to March when I was young. Now they're lucky if they get 2 weeks start. Jesus. That's very noticeable. That's very noticeable. And here, it's definitely gotten hotter in the summer. The summers are much hotter than I remember. And of course, you know, I mean, you can make the argument that as a kid you have a better, your body handles the heat better. But no, I can feel it. I can feel it's hotter here when it's hot.
Take care.
I can just tell something's not right. Okay, let's try dungeon. Let's try dungeon. Which one was it? Soulfire Bastion. That was the one, right? No, that's not the one. Temporal Sanctum. Okay. I watched XBC do ice fishing in I think it was Japan. I forgot what prefecture. Or it might have been Korea. But they did ice fishing recently. And it looked pretty interesting, actually. The way I never really watched somebody ice fish. All right. That's weird that I don't have a waypoint there. I'm sure I've been here before. They have a technique passed down from the natives. We spearfish. Yeah, so when I watched them do it, they were using like this. It just looked like a piece of string with a little tiny fishing rod on it. Let me see if I can find a picture. And they would just whip it back and forth. It was weird. It was like a toy. Used to bring a handmade cabin. Yeah, the look. Yeah, it looked like a little toy. You know the things you used to play with your cat? It looked like one of those. And they were catching fish that were maybe 5 or 6 inches long and whatever. And it was fun. It was entertaining. Watching them catch it. All right, here's Hessel. So this is one of XBC. This is one of the things they were doing. You can't see it. I'm sure you're not going to be able to see it. But if you see my mouse, there is a stick there. And that stick is what she's using to ice fish. I know you can't see it there's no way you can see it. But trust me, there's a thin little stick there that she's using to try to catch the fish. And it's a little babby fish. I don't know. But anyway, that's what they were using. Alright. We call that the red. It literally hypnotizes the fish. Hold that lure in one hand and the spear in the other. She's using a fish stick. Yes. She is. Okay, I guess I haven't been here with this character. Okay. I guess I was mistaken. I must have went in with the paladin. And I didn't complete it. So let's see if I can complete it with this character. I died before I could.
A waste of time.
You know what? This is the one where you have to do this. You have to do that. This is the one Evie helped me through. But I didn't have this character. Wow, these things are going down like butter. I like your build. It looks fun. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's I like it. Like I said, I made one of these in Path of Exile. And I must admit, the one in Path of Exile is way more powerful. Because in this game, you're not supposed to have a pure lightning build with this. You're supposed to be the master of elements. So I should be embracing a build where it has fire, ice, and lightning. You know what I mean? That's what this build is really meant for. But I've skipped everything and converted everything into lightning. So like I have fire skills, but I've selected the node that says convert fire to lightning, convert ice to lightning. And I've done that on every node I've had the opportunity to do it on. And yeah. So I mean, but it doesn't change the fact that it's still a glass. It leans more towards glass cannon than not. I have ward. I have a lot of ward, so that makes me less of a glass cannon than I should be. But unfortunately, you do sacrifice things to do that. So I could do a lot more damage if I got rid of all my ward stuff. But I would be dying constantly. I'm sure of it. Okay, can't go that way. Can't go that way. There we go.
Such power. There is only one explanation. The Epoch. Finally, I will have its power.
Crap.
I cannot do that.
You remember this place? Yeah, that was, I didn't know how to get past these gates, and then Evie had to Google it for me. And I felt dumb because you have to use that trick to get in to begin with, and I forgot that I had used it to get in, and didn't realize I have to use it to navigate the entire map. They don't really tell you. Like, there's nothing in the beginning of the map that says, hey, you're not going to be able to get through unless you toggle this thing on and off sometime. Or either that, or it's not very well shown. Also mechanic, how we get stuck. Yeah, I mean, I would have if either Evie didn't look it up or I didn't look it up. I mean, eventually, if Evie didn't look it up, I would have probably Googled it, because that's how I roll. But she saved me some time and effort. Because if you remember, I was using the paladin, and the paladin had this rush skill, and the rush skill was making the game bug out. It was making it to where I was passing through some of the iron gates, which I'm sure was a bug. So, like, if there was an iron gate here, I could pass through it if in the other timeline it was open. So, like, that one I would have been able to pass through with my thing, with my skill. So I thought that was what I was supposed to do. Bottle drops the salt. Additional. God damn it. Fuck off. What the fuck? Where are you coming from? Asshole. Let's see. I'm not the best with subtle clues in games, right? And you thought you were stuck in the note? Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to fucking get past it. But yeah. Ooh, a chest. Oh. Okay, this is the boss. I didn't... I think I made it this far, but I died. I don't really remember.
I will have it.
Oh yeah, I remember. I died on this one.
Fire water. The future cannot be denied.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm basically just tanking it without realizing it. I have no idea what I was doing. Yeah, no, I know, but the only reason why I lasted as long as I did is because I'm just like OP for this particular level of a boss. If we were on level playing field, I would have died several times, I'm sure of it. Alright, so now this is Face take is just fun. Yeah, I know, but I didn't know what I was supposed to avoid and what mechanics were going on. Everything was exploding, and like I said, the only reason why I survived is because I have such an incredibly fucking tanky build for a mage. So what you're supposed to do here is you're supposed to grab an exalted item, right? Of the same type. So like this, so one of these, let me see what's lightning. Alright, so it would be likely one of these that I would pick. Right? No, not that. That's not a wand. What is the best one? That's not exalted. It looks like... Looks like this one. Let's see, that's 82, 128. This one here. So you would take one of these, and then you would take a unique. Wait. It has to be unique with a legendary potential. So I might have to do the spoon. What the fuck? They all have one legendary potential. Damn. I mean, chances are whatever I get out of this is probably not going to be useful, but... I mean, I got so many of these, it's not a big deal. I think this is actually the most powerful one right here. Oh, look at this. I got a ring from her. Quite a nice ring, too, I might add. Banana phone ring. Ancient power ways around the continent with company. Eternity cash. Okay, so I do this, and I do this. Oh, it has to have 4. I don't want to use that wand because it's my wand. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. I can just add one. What do I want to add? Alright, Alright, this interface absolutely sucks. They need to fix this. I guess, back to listen, but gotta deal with laundry, so AFK for another 10. Okay, Evie. Welcome back, by the way. I mean, I guess I could do lightning penetration. Let me see. I think I should probably... What does it say about potential? Doesn't say anything. So I should probably level up everything once I add... I mean, I guess this... And then... And then... Okay, so it's got no forging potential, so I don't know if that's going to work. It doesn't say one way or the other. So we'll find out. Okay, it's allowing that. Oh, it's allowing it. Alright, let's see what happens. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay, so I got this shotgun hit. But what does that do for my damage? 57.99 to 3,020. Yeah, no, that wasn't a good deal. That's cool though. I mean, I played with it. Can I dual wield? No.
Not suitable.
That's okay. Hey, Peter. What's good, Peter? How are you? Oh. I feel like this ring is good. $57.99. 6,027. And I have the thing I liked on here, which is the gain is ward. It's 3% less, but I fucking slept. That's great, right? That's good, isn't it? Yes, we'll see how that goes. Can do it again, right? No, I can't do it again.
I've finally done it. The Epoch is fated to enter my sanctum in this approximate timeline.
Fine.
Wait for it to fall into my grasp. Then I can't seem to recall. No matter.
Who are here somewhere in the ether? Evie says she's listening, but she's dealing with laundry. So she is here. And she knows you're here. And she knows you said something. But she can't say anything yet. That's the first one of that type I found. I feel like it is. Yeah, ivory wands are good. Whoops. Wow, I did not mean to do that. So, understood unless I don't understand this laundry, in which case I understand laundry. Yes. Yes. Evie is being domestic. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, shit, fuck, mother shit, fuck. Fools. Fools. Stevie says hi, Pete. In case Pete's not looking at chat. I am fucking so okay. I'm just watching out for you. That's all. I was trying to be helpful. I don't know what you're doing over there. What's sleuth? What does that mean? Yes to them all, Pete. Oh, fools! Yeah. I think it's the only word they wrote for this fucking character. And and like 5 different ways to go on. Every time he teleports, he does it. Oh, make me look like a liar. Now he's not doing it. He's doing it. He's doing that on purpose. All right, Peter. You don't have to show off.
I cannot do that.
I cannot do. That's the other thing he can. I cannot do that. Why not? Damage having trouble reading it? No. I know how to read the cool text. I'm hip.
Yes. Take care.
Damn, these last 10 levels are a fucking slog.
I cannot do that.
Fools. Fools. If you think about it, we've all been doing laundry. Edith's been doing this personal laundry. I'm just doing combat laundry. I'm doing consumable laundry after doing one of the many forms of mandatory protected request laundry. It's all laundry, all cleaning up hours. That's very deep, Peter. It's very deep. I mean, isn't the world just one big washing machine? Just a giant top loader that we're all part of.
I am not a man. I am not a man of many pockets.
Laundry is just a huge metaphor for life, and having to wake up every day to do it all over again, it only ends when we die.
Yes.
Or when we run out of quarters. And yes, I have to pay for quarters here.
Take care. Yes.
I feel you, bro. I want pockets too. No pockets for you. Girls don't need pockets. You have purses. You can put it in your butt if you have to. I want to make a joke about Flat Earth and that top loader hit bit, but I generally don't know if a front loader or top loader would be more akin to Flat Earth. I don't know. I wouldn't need a purse if I had pockets. Well, you wouldn't need pockets if you had a purse. Ah.
Take care.
But you'll want pockets. I don't want a purse. You know what that sounds like? It sounds like somebody is fishing for a purse. all this shit I did, and that's all the experience I've gotten.
The epoch is ours! Riot!
No, it's not yours. It's mine. It belongs to me. Told you it was mine. 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 My epoch. Nobody shares my epoch. But I need a purse because I don't get pockets. You know, Evie, what you could do is you could make your own line of jeans with pockets and then brand them and then sell them on TikTok. Yes, I'd add pocket, yeah, but sell them, like make money, like open a little Facebook market page or whatever the fuck the kids do. You can put your little moon on there and shit. And stars and on the pockets. Come up with some really cool name. I'm sure GPT can find a suitable name. I think the solution is for men to start using only purses, and shoving things in the crotch soon. An emergency. That would fix it, make all fashion designers do it for a year at least. Then when everyone is equally frustrated at the lack of pockets and universally repulsed by dick sweat on things, then we can... Why did you have to bring the dick sweat into it, Peter? Or wear a fanny pack. Yeah, Evie, wear a fanny pack. What is a good name for a product that are jeans with pockets with little stars and moons on them?
Processing.
I'd rather carry a purse. Well, then, problem solved. How about celestial denim or starry pocket jeans? Oh God, it's hilarious because dick sweat is the equivalent of boob sweat in the search for. You know, Peter, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'd rather have boob sweat. I think I'd rather experience boob sweat than dick sweat. That is my opinion only, of course. See, that's why it would work. It's brilliant, Peter.
I am not a man of many pockets.
Yeah, dick sweat I think is grosser than boob sweat. No offense to those here with dicks. No offense taken.
Yes. Take care. Yes.
Okay, what do I got? 108.8 million. Alright. This should round out the night nicely. Fools! Fools! So anyway, how's everything tonight? Well, oh, for me? Okay. I guess. Gonna do some Dexter binging tonight. Getting into some exciting adventures of incest, pseudo incest with that Dexter. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, calm down. Oh, that you're the motherfucker that's doing all the damage, huh?
I cannot do that.
I was thinking everyone typed everything. Okay. Well, I know, but I can only answer for myself. So that's why I said for me. I'm still waiting on employment contract. The soon-to-be new bosses is what we're reviewing. Maybe I'll see it before the end of the week. You know what? I think that loot filter is causing me some issues. For what? Some shitty things are happening too, but nothing I can really do about it, so I'm just focusing on making more TikToks, YouTube shorts. Got 5 new subs on YouTube past month for my efforts. That's sweet. Congratulations. Baby steps. You make sure it's an unchecked thing to promote, so I'm getting a lot of visibility. It seems to help. Be nice. Leave a check. No, I don't. I've made what I think a few shorts, and they were mildly successful. But yeah, I've read that before, and you told me you were gonna do it, and you did it. Mage? Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make sure they're just for mages. Okay, so loot filter. Show. Wait. I'm gonna duplicate. Deselect armor. Deselect this stuff. Add a condition. Class requirement. Mage. There. Let's see if that helps. Choice is yours, Evie. Just be aware that he finishes work at about. Oh, now actually, so you won't get a reply for a while. No, it's that time, isn't it? Shit. Alright, everybody. Thank you, Evie. Thank you, Chase. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Sylphie. Thank you, Lurkers. Have a good night. I'm less concerned about getting instant replies from people. Night. Take care. Good night. Stay safe, Chase. Don't let the storm bugs bite. Bye.
End line.